Welcome to Disembodied Screams. Spoilers, possibly, maybe. Proceed with caution. With all that said, let's get started with a possible top 10 movie for me this year. Actually, I think it is. Movie is still living in my head even after a week after I saw it. I can still see things from this movie in there. And I'm glad I saw it before the hype set in because I think this movie will get some hype this year. Do not be surprised by that if it does.
Wow.
So beautiful.
Oh no.
Someone's art project, maybe?
All the way out here?
That's weird.
Don't miss the film critics are calling.
Nightmare fuel.
Hello?
A truly terrifying killer.
Hey, are you okay?
A wonderfully violent backwoods slasher. The scariest movie yet in the Great Chainsaw Massacre tradition.
You're a new doll. You're gonna have to play along.
Mother.
What did you do to me?
Knows
We gotta go.
best. Dolly.
First up, one of my big highlights. I enjoy the fact that it felt like it was a combination of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre meets Wrong Turn, the good Wrong Turn, the first one or the remake. Dug that aspect of Dolly a lot.
Hello?
Also dug the score, added so much to this throwback vibe it was giving me. Speaking of throwback vibes, it was shot on 16 millimeter film, made it look old school, like something from the 70s or 80s. Very grimy, very grainy, very grindhouse kind of look. It was another one of Dolly's biggest highlights. A third big highlight, Rod Blackhurst, director. He has to be given some praise, no lag or drag, no time wasted. Once it started, it kept rolling until the very end. Just two people hiking in the woods, running into an absolute force of nature trying to survive. And that's it. And it worked. And it wasn't overly long either, which is also nice. I looked at this movie and I was like, if it's an hour and 50 minutes, I may not watch it. But it was like an hour and 20 some minutes. Like, okay, we might have something here. And kudos to the runtime.
My ear! My fucking ear!
Minimal cast, of course, but they all did a great job in the roles. Hope I got this girl's name right because she was fabulous. Fabian Therese. She was a good final girl, solid, like what she did. Sean William Scott, Stifler, good in his role. Ethan Suplee, he was a standout. He was very terrifying in the very minimal role he had. Would love to see him in more movies in roles like this. Gore, not abundant, but both of the leads took an absolute beating, and so did Dolly. So there was some bloodshed there. Stifler, Sean William Scott, his mouth was unhinged and open for a lot of this movie. Not sure how he survived for so long, but that made me squirm a lot just watching him crawling through the forest with that mouth hanging open. But man, the dinner scene, goodness. nasty pot pie, I was like sitting back a bit. Then that binky, I was sitting back a little further. And then that diaper change, I was just starting to cringe really, really bad. But then Dolly brought out that baby bottle with, I don't know what in the heck was inside this bottle. It looked just putrid and nasty and clumpy and just, it looks like milk does when it's finally spoiled. Oh my God. Then she stuck that bottle in what's her name? I can't think of the actress's name in the movie. But anyways, stuck that bottle in her mouth. Oh, that was disgusting. And when that didn't work, Dolly took out her breast and made the girl actually breastfeed her. I was like, my God, I was so far back in my seat. I was inside the cushion. I was cringing so bad. It was absolutely beautifully disgusting. Well done scene there. And I don't know if Dolly will be a household name like Art the Clown or Freddy or Jason, Ghostface, you name it. But there are sequels planned, so it'd be interesting to see where this goes in the future. Because Dolly in that doll mask, I like that look a lot. She's also huge and tall and thick. Played to perfection by Max the Impaler, a pro wrestler. Great choice for this role. Notes also say, yeah, sign me up for a bloodier sequel if there is one to be had. What are your thoughts about Dolly? Is she going to be the next big horror icon? Let me know all that in the comments below. Also, let me know your thoughts about the movie in general, if you loved it or hated it, or if it's going to be one of those movies that's going to be really big in the horror world this year. Sorry for my voice. I've had a bit of a cold. But a Dolly just dropped on Shudder. I feel like it was kind of a hot time for it to be out now because it's just now streaming. So that's kind of why I wanted to get it in really quick, even though I'm suffering a little bit trying to do it. All right. Take care. Have a good one. Like, subscribe. You know the drill. You're on YouTube. That's it. Be good.